Hey, what's up everybody? My name is LikeIt's1985. This is my review of the Takara Tomy ARMS Micron AM-16 Transformers Prime Jet Vehicon. And I am a really big fan of the Vehicon toy as well as the Vehicon in the actual Transformers Prime show. So with that said, let's take a quick look at the actual box for ARMS Micron Jet Vehicon. You got the front here, and one of the sides here showing the Micron figure, and on the other side here showing the transformation from robot into vehicle form. And on the back here you have a look at the Jet Vehicon in robot mode wielding this giant weapon. And what it actually is the combination of ARMS Micron Megatron and ARMS Micron Breakdown, plus the Jet Vehicon's Micron to combine into one giant weapon of doom there, you can see. So that is the back of the box. Now moving on to the figure, let's first take a look at the actual Micron that comes with the Jet Vehicon. And you can see it's some kind of four-legged creature in the animal mode, or the alternate mode. Nice purple metallic stickers. It's got the mono eye going on there. Got some spikes along the top here. Transforms really easily. Just go ahead and fold back the legs on both sides. Bring down the peg. And you want to take this whole section here, and it's kind of neat what it does. It actually covers up the eye there. And you can see there is the gun mode. So looking really cool. And overall, in terms of the shape, it's supposed to represent the Vehicon's weapon. And here on the bottom here is the actual weapon for the RID Vehicon. So it does share similar traits, including the actual shape of the barrel, which is, as you can see, a triangle shape. So it represents the actual Vehicon weapon pretty well in this weapons mode. But there that is. And moving on to the actual Jet Vehicon itself here, obviously in Jet Vehicon form, or Jet mode. And this is essentially the same transformation and the same basic transformer as the RID Robots in Disguise Transformers Prime Vehicon. One's a car, another is a jet car. And you can see the differences starting with the front. You can see the front end here. You've got this really nice resculpt here of the front end. So you can see it's just totally different from the car form, which you can see there, obviously. Along the sides here, they replaced this and retooled this plastic here. So you can see the difference there along the side. They've added that plastic and retooled that. Obviously, this has no wheels, being a flying vehicle. And you can take a look at the back here, too. A little comparison there. But of course, you really notice the difference in the front and the sides. The fact there's no wheels. You can see here at the bottom of the Jet Vehicon mode here. And obviously the other difference is obviously the wings. Now what's cool about the wings themselves is they have 2 ports on either wing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can insert either Micron figures, which would be these. So you can put these in here if you want. And other Microns from other ARMS Micron figures as well do go in there. You can also put a Dark of the Moon mech tech weapon. And then in addition to those 4 ports on the wings alone, you got 2 here on this side and 2 here over here. So really cool. So as I said before, the transformation is basically the same as the RID version, except for the fact that you have to deal with these wings. And speaking of, you can kind of, if you're feeling kind of playful or wistful, you can bring the wings down like that and have a little bit of a hydrofoil mode, or a Garwalk mode, I suppose. But, you know, you can do that if you want. But really, what you do is you unpeg the wings here, and you want to take this whole assembly here and rotate this up. You want to do this first, otherwise you'll have problems if you don't do that first. So that's the first step here. Then you want to grab on to the sides here, untab these. These sections are going to become the arms. And actually what you can do is you can actually rotate. Well, actually you want to do this side first. You can now untab that from the side. There we go. And then in the instructions they tell you to rotate this panel up here on either side of the vehicle. Come down here and free that up. There we go. There we go. So you got those panels up like that. And then you want to take this whole assembly here, just like with the regular Vehicon from the RED line. You want to pull this down. You can see there, separate and fold up these panels here, like that. You want to take out the feet here, fold down these panels here, and you can see you've got the legs all done. Next thing you want to do is work on the arms. You want to separate the panel here. And it's got that weird type of joint system where there's a ball joint and sort of like a swivel joint. I'll show you. If you're familiar with the RID Vehicon, you'll know what I mean. It shares the same exact arms. So just get those down and out to the side, like that. Rotate out the hands, and just do the same thing over here. It's pretty cool. So, if you look back here, you can see the head actually is below this bumper here, or what is the bumper in vehicle form. And you want to take this whole assembly and make sure you pull it all the way up so that it actually snaps in place. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like that, and then pull it up all the way like that. And that will reveal the head. And let me go ahead and adjust the light here. And let's go ahead and get this guy all situated here. And this should fold down just a little bit like that. You can see there. Should fold all the way down like that, so you have that behind his head, and it's not very noticeable if you get it down like that. So there you go. The Jet Vehicon in robot mode. And like I said before, essentially it shares the same articulation and the same body structure as the original RID Vehicon. Obviously it has the wings here. So the wings are going to limit the articulation of the shoulders because obviously they're on the back there now. So the head itself is on a ball joint. You've got a ball joint up here at the shoulder, swivel at the bicep, and then this odd little joint here it swivels, and then a ball joint there. No real articulation here at the wrist. You can do that, of course, but that's really for the transformation. No waist articulation, but you do have excellent leg articulation due to the ball joints there. You got the joint here for the swivel at the thigh, band at the knee, and that is all you have for articulation for the Jet Vehicon. And again, like I said, it's going to be somewhat limited due to the wings back here, but I don't think it's really going to be a big problem for most people. What you'll see here is the coloring actually is a metallic purple, and it's really, really nice, whereas on the RID version this would be like more of a blue. And the same thing with the joints here at his elbow, the hands themselves. It's a purple, or yeah, I guess purple is the best way to describe it. And there are stickers involved here. As I recall, this Decepticon symbol is a sticker, whereas on the actual RID Vehicon it actually is a underneath the plastic there, I believe. You've got stickers right here at the waist, stickers here at near the ankles, and there are actually stickers on the wings, although you can barely notice them. They're just really black, almost stickers there, so you do have those on the wings as well. So pretty neat. Like I said before, I do really like the Vehicons. I've got the first edition, I've got the RID version, and now I have the ARMS Micron Jet Vehicon. So I really like the Jet Vehicon, or I should say the Vehicon design a lot. So there you go. And of course you can have his weapon here. You can put it in the palm of the hand like that, peg it into the side of his arm on the peg hole there. You could hang it back here on his wings for like storage if you wanted to do that. So you do have options there for the weapon. So being an ARMS Micron, this is going to run you about $30 US. And this is essentially a deluxe figure. So for a lot of people that may be a problem. Like I say, I love the Vehicon design, so it was worth it to me anyways to get this. And it's got a fantastic looking purple metallic paint job on the body here, purple joints in terms of the color of the plastic on the elbows and the hands and the hips and the knees here. So really cool. Alright, well thanks for watching. This has been my review of Takara Tomy's ARMS Micron AM-16 Transformers Prime Jet Vehicon.